Hi everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel, and today I'm playing a demo for Case LumaRose. This demo came out from the Otome Jam from last year, so I'm very excited to check it out. It is a bit more of a mystery involved game, so we're going to see how it all goes. Kohanna. My first day at a real detective agency. I'm excited and nervous. I wonder who I'll meet today. I wonder if I'll get assigned a case right away. Or will they make me wait? Never mind that. Maybe I should actually walk into the building. That'd be a good start. Here I go. Kohanna enters the agency and is awestruck at how bustling it is. She wanders around to explore a bit before bumping into the chief. Chief Cato. You must be Kohanna, the new start. Do we say that? Okay. That would be me, sir. Relax, Kohanna. Today is your first day. I'm not expecting big things from you. I'm going to be pairing you with an older mentor as a partner to help you settle in. Oh, I wonder who that will be. I wonder if he'll be handsome. Wait, what? I mean, doesn't hurt to think that. Okay, but this office is interesting because it has one of the great waves on the left, and then it has like a little case on the backboard. Kohanna is ready, has a cute little like jacket on. Obviously, handsomeness is on the brain, and that's fine. He appears to be late today, but he should arrive any second now. An unfamiliar man rushes into the office looking quite disheveled. He frankly puts his bag on the main desk in the room and catches Kohanna's glances. They exchange a look before he straightens up and begins to speak. Is this my new partner? Nice of you to join us, Ryu. This here is Kohanna. She will be your new partner moving forward. I expect you to brief her on your new case and get started as soon as possible. Yes, sir. Chief Kaito leaves the pair alone in the office to acquaint themselves, and the two stay silent from the beginning. Kohanna is clearly nervous, and Ryu isn't exactly one for being a good teacher. Neither one knows exactly what to say. Okay. I love your outfit, girl. Oh, I also like your little tie, the star. Okay, this silence is awkward. It's nice to meet you, Kohanna. The chief has told me about you. I got a text this morning about a new case brief we'll be taking. Really? So soon? What, did you think we were going to sit here all day with nothing to do? Crime never sleeps, Kohanna. I didn't realize we'd be starting right away. Well, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Oh, maybe I can prove myself as a good detective with this first case. Ryu and Kohanna crowd around the file on the desk and inspect the details. The first case is at an apartment of a local doctor. However, he was recently being investigated for connections to the Yakuza in terms of organ harvesting for the black market. Kohanna feels sickened. This is awful. How can someone be so willing to harvest organs? It's sickening, but we should head out to the scene and see what we can find. Hopefully it's just an easy Yakuza revenge case and not something more complicated. I want some time off. I think the challenge would be nice, but I don't want to get tangled in the Yakuza so early in my career. Agreed. We should get going then. I can't tell, though, if sometimes, if their thoughts or actual dialogue. I think that would be nice if the game devs help delineate that. Because it motivates my, how I'm reading the lines. Kohanna and Ryo head out of the office to the crime scene, a doctor's lonely, quiet apartment where the tragedy took place. Oh, I guess this is definitely the narration. They decide to catch a tram to the location, since neither of them drive. Kohanna and Ryo are on their way when Kohanna decides to take the time to get to know Ryo ahead of their new career together. So, Ryo, what made you want to be a detective? Well, my father was an officer in the normal police force, and I watched a lot of true crime shows growing up because of that influence. So I guess I've always just been interested in the field. I see. I also had family that was in the force. Had? Yeah, it's a long story. Were they the reason you became a detective? Kind of. But, let's talk about something else. I don't want to get too personal with him on the first day. That'd be going way too fast. Agreed. Dwelling on the past won't change anything in our lives. Instead, what do you like doing outside of detective work? I like to read novels. A lot of mystery ones, of course. That doesn't surprise me. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Just an observation I made earlier. Do you like to read? I certainly do, though I'm more into science fiction than anything else. That's good. We both like reading, even if it is different genres. Yeah, it's always nice to find others who enjoy the beauty of reading a good book. How many stops do we have left? And the next one is actually our stop. We should get ready to leave and head for the apartment. We've got work to do, Kohanna. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, body on the floor. It smells awful in here. A man did die here, Kohanna. Of course it's going to smell bad. He's still here. It's a nice apartment, at least. Guess that's what happens when you help the Yakuza make money. Yeah, it would appear so. We should take a look around and see what we can find. On it. Now's my chance to prove to Ryu that I can be a good detective and I'm not just some amateur. It seems like the thought bubble type of lines are italicized, so I didn't pick up on that earlier. Ooh, blood spat. Oh, I get a click? Okay. Oh, we're just gonna click on the chair. A set of minimalistic furniture decorating the living space. I wonder how much all of this cost. Judging by him being a doctor and his other occupation, it probably cost a fortune. Oh, I shouldn't be sitting here then. The bat's so soft. I mean, you definitely shouldn't. Okay. Oh, sorry, my, cursor's a little wonky. Outside the window is the fire escape stairs. The glass is still intact. So the person who killed him either came away, could have gone through this way, but would have had to have the keys, so maybe someone he knew, or someone who procured keys, or most likely came in through the front door, or another entryway. Okay. We can assume that the suspect found another way of entering the apartment. The only other way is by the front door. Okay. Go to the bookshelves. A bookshelf full of medical books, lifestyle magazines, and cookbooks. No mystery books. Boo. Not everyone likes fiction. Okay, not really anything useful. The picture shows the victim with the female, presumably his partner. Okay. Is the partner home, or do they not live together? But it seems like they could. An assortment of shoes, sneakers, dress shoes, and even a pair of heels. So the victim is living with someone, likely a female companion. We don't know that for sure. Maybe he just likes wearing heels every once in a while. Perhaps. I mean, that's also true. Okay, before we touch the body. Blood spatter. This doorway leads to the hallway. Okay. A healthy potted plant. Plant looks so healthy. Who's gonna water it now? Don't even think about it. No, you cannot take it and water it. But it'll die. It's still someone else's property. You shouldn't touch it. Fine. But if nobody claims it, our office will have a new buddy. Our office? Yep, it wouldn't fit in my apartment. I didn't agree to any of this. You also probably shouldn't be taken from a crime scene. The victim himself. He died from strangulation with bruises on his neck and a small puncture wound on the neck as well. Strangulation. What a way to go. Remember what he did to other people, Kohanna. I mean, That is still a way to go, strangulation. I think we've looked around at everything we can in this apartment. Agreed. So, we know the victim had a lady friend who either visited often or also lived here. She's our only lead at the moment. Maybe we can get some information from her. Does the man not have a cell phone or anything? I'll contact the chief and see if he can get her into the station. The file had her contact information, after all, when the police were originally contacted and arrived at the scene. Oh, the landlord provided it and said she was always here, and so was on record. Then let's go question her. Oh, interrogation time. Good evening, ma'am. I am Detective Ryu. This is my partner, Detective Kohanna. We are currently investigating the murder of a man whom you frequently visited. Is this about Kenji's murder? I had nothing to do with it. Calm down. We're not saying you were involved. We just have some questions for you, ma'am. We know that you knew Kenji in some way. We saw a photo of you and him in the apartment. We were just hoping you could help us figure out what happened. What could I possibly know? Were you with him at any point before his murder? Yes. We went out for lunch that morning. Like a lunch date? Yes. After that, I went to visit a friend, and he went home. I did not hear from him from the rest of the day. Is there a way we could confirm that? You could ask the friend I went to visit. I'm sure he would have some security footage of me visiting his bar, Izakaya, at the time of the murder. We'll make a note of it and see if we can get a hold of it. If it will prove my innocence, I can contact him ahead of time to cooperate. That won't be necessary. We can get the evidence easily from him. Do you have any other questions for me? I feel like I should... The woman that we're questioning, Kohanna, sound the same. Do you have any other questions for me? I have places to be. I need to visit Kenji's family and inform them of the tragic news. No, that is all, ma'am. The station will be in contact if we have any further questions or need for your assistance in this investigation. Thank you. I will cooperate as best as I can to clear my name if I'm being considered a potential suspect. The woman leaves the interrogation room and Kohanna and Ryo are allowed a moment to collect their thoughts. The woman felt suspicious to Kohanna, and she wants to make that known to her mentor. She felt suspicious. Perhaps. I wouldn't be too quick to consider her a suspect yet. We should look at contacting the owner of Izakaya to confirm her alibi. Agreed. Hopefully he hasn't wiped them. That would make our job harder. Well, let's hope not. Well, it would seem we've got a difficult case in our hands. No leads except the woman who has a potential alibi. Is it going to be troublesome if she proves her innocence? And we'll have no leads at all. You're right. It'll definitely make the case more difficult. We'd be waiting for the killer to strike again if they have multiple targets in mind. Besides the difficulty of your first case, how do you think you managed today? I learned a lot being on an active scene with you. Your experience above mine certainly shows. You flatter me. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss today, Kohanna? I mean, we don't know if she's innocent, blah, blah, blah. Are you reading any books at the moment? I'm actually glad you asked. I am actually. I'm glad you asked. Blush, blush. It's a story about two brothers on a space station where the rest of the crew disappeared, like a science fiction mystery novel. Not my thing, but it's always nice to see what other bookworms are reading. What about you? Are you reading anything interesting at the moment? I'm currently reading a murder mystery novel about a female detective who finds out the man she's in love with is a killer she's been investigating. Spoiler. Quite the twist there, huh? Yeah, I only recently got to the twist part, so I'm curious to see where it goes. The two detectives laugh about the silly plot. Nothing else. Nothing else. In that case, we should probably call it a day. I'll see you in the morning on time this time, I hope. The pair of detectives agree to continue their investigation tomorrow, heading to their respective homes. Okay. Overnight, the killer strikes again and commits another murder. Kohanna and Ryo are unaware until the next morning when they arrive at the office. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Oh. It was that short. Okay. Okay, I kind of like the dynamic between the two of them. I like that they're bookworms, and I like that Kohanna's just like, it's literally like her first day. I wonder what LumaRose refers to. Is that the case that we're currently working on, or is that going to be a case? Or maybe, yeah, maybe it's like the name, the code name of the serial killer that we, are investigating. Who knows? Who knows even is the same person? I have no idea. Anyways, that was short and sweet. I would be excited to see more of the full game. I do think that some edits should be made for like grammar purposes, and also like the spacing of the lines should be fixed. I feel like there's like a lot at once, and it's either like maybe breaking them up would be good. But these are just very like, you know, very fixable things. But I am intrigued by the plot. I do like a little bit of mystery also. So just have to check it out. And hopefully you enjoyed it too and are curious about the game, as I am. Please leave a like if you did like the video, and feel free to subscribe to see more on my channel. And I will see you all next time. Bye!